Oh, shoot! Gonna be a good day. They're gonna send it. It's all dirty. All right, here it is. The homie Daniel Sandoval, professional BMX rider. You're a legend, bro! Playground legends! Picked up this here beater E36. We're gonna walk you guys through the process on how to take something like this into a driftable car. And Daniel's gonna learn how to drift and shred, and it's gonna be dope. That's right. So first, we're gonna start with weld his differential. So we actually have one in the house that we're gonna be pulling apart and draining oil and cleaning up and getting ready to be welded and tossed in the car. So Daniel can at least start getting sideways with the stock suspension and everything that's on it right now. Let's go check out that diff. All right, so here's the differential we picked up for Daniel's car. Because he's got stock power, we're gonna throw a 391 in there, which actually is the same diff I run in my competition car. It's good gearing with stock setup because you could spin it in second gear. And if you put a little bit more power into the motor, a little turbo, or you go ahead and swap your motor, now you can click third. So we're gonna start off, Daniel, with the 391, and this is kind of like top secret stuff. Don't tell nobody. 391s are where it's at. It's an open differential. Ways you can find out: if you hold the input shaft, or you leave the car in gear rather when you jack it up, and you spin this side flange forward rotation, this flange here should go backwards. So if they spin opposite, you know you have an open differential. This one's open. We're going to pop open the casing, drain the oil, and get it ready for our buddy Israel to weld up. These bolts here are gonna be a 16 millimeter. You can use a shallow or a deep. It does help to use a deep because these are kind of in a pocket down there. We're gonna pop the cover off, show you what this thing looks like on the inside. There it is. The way we're gonna do this is kind of controversial. People do things different ways. Usually I'll just clean them out, weld them while they're still in the differential, and I've only broken one differential and not the welds. If you don't have the budget to go get them heat treated and do all this like crazy extra stuff, you can get away with doing it the way we're gonna show you. So there's different ways you can clean these gears off. We're gonna use this electronic cleaner because it's what I have off the shelf. It's got the quick dry formula. It totally cleans off the gear pretty darn fast just by spraying it. Now that's nice and dry, no more oil residue on it, so you can get good weld. Again, we'll be welding these spider gears together. Again, they'll put a weld here in this corner. These spider gears, they'll put a weld here in this corner, and so on and so forth on all four corners. And then what some guys like to do, which is kind of overkill, but it does help, but you can put a plate in here and then essentially weld the plate to this gear, this gear, this gear, and this gear, and then it's like super solid. So you take these spider gears and you lock them in together.
How funny would it be if Israel did that?
If he does a plate? He's gonna do the plate. I bet you he will, dude. I bet you he will.
Really get the diff back.
Right.
Be like, as I was saying.
So again, this isn't the best way to do it, but this is the cheapest, most cost-effective, and it'll still work just as good as.
We just want to get sideways.
Yeah.
We just want to get sideways.
We just want to get sideways. We're not here to spend $1 million. We're here to have some fun. So you have 6 bolts on the axle flanges. On both sides, you have 4 bolts on the drive shaft. The front mount has 1 bolt, and then on the diff cover, you have 2 bolts. One that goes here and one that goes here. So kind of the idea behind this little series that Daniel and I will be doing, we're gonna show you how to do kind of a budget build, just something to go out, take to your local track, have fun in. How much did you buy this car for?
I got the car for $12.50.
So you got the car for $12.50. We went and got a diff from a disclosed location in Area 51. For how much money?
$70.
$70. You also bought a fan.
I bought a fan and I bought a front with a headlight.
A corner light.
Corner light, yeah.
So you bought a corner light. And so your grand total for that day was $100?
$100, yeah.
We had a buddy of ours who has a welder, Israel. He's welding it for us for free. I have extra oil laying around for the diff that we got from Motorsports Fluid. So we're throwing that into the diff when we get it back. Well, I'm in it a bottle of oil. You're in it $13.50 so far. And at $13.50, it's already going to be ready to yeah, driftable, pretty much. Dude, are you packing right now? Are you freaking kidding me? What is that? What's that? I don't know. The welder himself. bringing a diff over here. Not only does he weld it for us, but then he goes and delivers it. Yeah, welded diff is here. Thank you, dude, for welding it.
Thank you.
We'll pop the casing open and show you guys his work. I hope you did a good job.
I posted it on my Instagram.
It might hold.
Huh?
It might hold.
Maybe.
We're gonna find out.
Yeah, we will put it to the test. All right, come over here, check this out. So we'll show you the prime example. So this is one way to do it. Weld up just the spider gears. And then if you rotate it over to the other side, this is the other way people do it. This is kind of overkill because like I said, when you weld just the gears, these never like pop. What pops is your ring and your pinion, this gear and then the front gear that comes in from the drive shaft in. But people do these for peace of mind. And if your welder's willing to do it like Israel was,
Yeah.
freaking hammer it, dude, because now look at it, it's all super solid. It's never gonna freaking break. Like, your motor's gonna blow before this blows. There you go. So see, you got some kind of like a little plate on there. You start tacking it in. He already welded the gears, as you can see. Tacks the plate in and then throws in fat beads like these right here. So it's pretty sick. So next on the board is if you didn't clean it, you'd have to clean it. Yeah, he welded it and cleaned it. And delivered it.
This is the guy.
This is the guy. If you're in Riverside, Israel can hook you up right quick. Pass me that gear oil up there. The 80W40. This is our red line gear oil that we got from Motorsports Fluid. It's an 80W140. If you hit up Motorsports Fluid, they can figure out what fluid works best for your differential in your car and how much goes into it. We're going to be using this stuff in Daniel's welded diff. That's the next step. Then mount the cover back on, and then we're going to throw it in the car. That should be good. That's enough. Welded 391 going in. If it fits, it ships. She's back on the floor. Get it out of here. The old diff. It's here.
Said that I was crazy. Now everybody
Oh!
Get
Get it. Oh, that looks scary, dude. Oh! Alright. Trash. Good ones in the Beamer over there. Daniel's ready to go do some burnouts. How do you know if the diff works if you don't test it?
Burn out.
Ah. Send it. Success. Diff works, as you can tell. Daniel did his first official burnout in his E36. We're getting that much closer to get this thing ready to drift. We have a few like little maintenance things we want to do to it. Along with adjusting the handbrake to make sure that works properly. But successful day, bro. E36 is still running. It's gonna be a good day. Still gonna send it. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more episodes on this E36 build with Daniel Sandoval. We're gonna get this guy out on a track eventually here shortly. Get this dude sliding around. Get him sliding, get him drifting. Maybe we'll even go to the skate park or something. You can see this guy ride. He freaking rips. Anyways, dudes, thanks for watching. Subscribe, leave a like, comment below if you think we should do something to this car. Let us know what you guys want, and we'll get it done. Yep.